Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. What last minute gift for Christmas is always a winner? Last year I put hundreds of the best rock music on a USB for my dad to listen to in the car. It was the night before Christmas. He uses it every day still. Twas the night before Christmas, and I heard from afar the sound of AskReddit blaring from the car. USB plugged in, he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, I wanna rock and roll all night. So he climbed in his sleigh, put down his sack, then wished us all a Sabbath most black. And he screeched as he left, to the jingle of bells, I'm off to the North Pole, on a highway to hell. He remembered the 80s, the coke in their noses. His brain was alight with Guns N' Roses. I feel like snacks for stocking stuffers are always a win with me. If my wife is reading this, please give me BBQ Pringles please for my stocking. Why don't you just go buy BBQ Pringles at the gas station, lol. If you buy them for yourself, you're just a weak-willed chip addict. If somebody gives them as a gift, you're morally obligated to eat the entire can in one sitting as a display of gratitude. Till I'm a weak-willed chip addict. There are dozens of us. Hundreds. Millions. Homemade cookies. One year I was particularly broke and decided to make everyone Christmas biscuits. Felt a bit stingy as I didn't really spend anything on it, had all the flour, eggs, spices etc already at home and only had to buy a single chocolate bar to make choco chips, but people loved it and now ask me for them each year. I usually personalize the flavors or ice the person's name / something they like on them. For one friend, who loves warm cookies, I gifted a log of cookie dough and cooking instructions that went down pretty well. Edit, I always had eggs, since I had a few pet chickens at the time. The fresh eggs made great gifts too. They didn't make that dough into cookies. They ate it raw. And wriggling. Calm down, Smeagol. Spoiling nice fish. Give it to us raw and wriggling. You keep nasty chips. Bag of batteries with a note saying toy not included. I literally considered getting a Costco AA battery pack for my work grab bag. Whoever got it would be disappointed, but years later, when they've always had a AA battery, whenever they needed one, they would bless my name. Chickened out and got an aromatherapy diffuser instead. Maybe I'm just old, but a block of batteries is like a brick of gold to me. It's so hard to spend the money on a dozen plus battery pack. I know what those things are worth. Right? In my office we have laptops, hard drives, and monitors in storage anyone could grab to use. AA batteries? Kept under lock. The key. Also in the locked cabinet. That's how valuable they are. Super soft blanket edit, thanks for the silver. As I love super soft blankets, I transitioned to weighted blankets, best sleep ever. How warm are weighted blankets? My boyfriend recently bought me a 15-pound one, they're pretty warm. Really great for winter and the anxious sleeper. I felt trapped under mine, and it made me anxious. I bought a heavy soft blanket from Costco and it's perfect. IDK. Last year I was at Microcenter buying someone a drone, and they have beams of 32 GB flash drives at the checkout counter for $3. I bought 15, and put them in everyone's stockings. People loved it. Amazon has 32 GB SD cards for $5, so also a good deal. Use FACA flash test as soon as you get one, though, as there is a chance you will get a fake SD card. Note, just because you are able to store 32 GB worth of data on a drive, they are able to fake that as it will actually overwrite old data. So despite you dropping a 20 GB folder in it, it will only store like 2 GB as it overwrote the other 18 GB, but say it has 20 GB worth of data on it. Always use an application, like FACA flash test, to test the actual sizes. It will check to see if the drive is overwriting old data. But how do you know FACA flash test isn't fake? Is there a FACA for Ke flash test? Asking the real questions here, people. Depends on person. My wife never complains about jewelry. Also one time I couldn't think of what to get her. I'll let her have a shopping spree at a makeup store she likes. She only wanted 3 things. It costed $85 and they were on sale, so tread carefully on that landmine idea. Sephora is an expensive lesson, and I say that as someone who still has rouge status with them. It's kind of the opposite of how much can a banana cost, Michael? $10? Wanted to experiment with Macupe when I was younger, so I bought a full set from the drugstore, $105. The mind reels at what that would look like from Sephora. Yeah, there's makeup at the drugstore store that's literally $1. Even Sephora's own home brand of single eyeshadows, not palettes, is $18. Ike. Edit sorry, the first part wasn't clear. I made custom coasters 1 year for my entire family. Step 1. Go to Home Depot, get free floor samples, already perfect coaster size. Step 2. Use a wood burning tool to put initials into them. Step 3. Give as a gift. I did this several years ago, and whenever I visit I still see the coasters out. About 2 hours of burning, and $0 spent, and I had a heartfelt gift for everyone. Step 0. Buy a wood burning tool. You can probably improvise a bit, adapt to the tools you have to overcome the lack of wood burning tool. Would a soldering iron work? Cheaper wood burning tools are basically soldering irons with replaceable tips, so yes. The entire B-movie script on a shirt. Does this come in lingerie? Might help rekindle my marriage. Now we know Victoria's Secret, bees,